These are the characteristics of vows, of inner vows. They are common. Nearly all of us made them. They are powerful. They control you. It's part of your old man. It's inside of you, part of your subconscious mind. They are difficult to identify because they are hidden in our inner being. They refuse to change. They do not disappear with age. Inner vows are self-perpetuating. They continue to produce bad fruit even after the bitter root judgments are healed because they are supported by strong structures built around them. Automatic anger, the bitter root expectation, acts and words that trigger, reflexive reactions, anxiety and fears, defense mechanisms, and escapism. When we judge someone vowing to never be like him, the vow perversely has the opposite effect. We will do exactly like him. That's how vows operate. So they affect us the same way train tracks affect trains. Conscious thought may very well be a good locomotive, but it can only run in the direction of the rails that inner vows have given it in childhood. The engineer may well know where he wants to lead his train, but the train will not change direction until someone changes the track at a switching station. Inner vows being housed in the heart like an engram. They do not obey the will. You cannot defeat them alone. Without the aid of another person, an afflicted person cannot uproot inner vows or change. These vows respond only to authority. Only someone who knows his authority in Jesus can break the vow and reset the inner being to act differently. Whatever you bind on earth, says Jesus, will be bound in heaven. Whatever you loose on earth will be loosed in heaven. In fact, someone acting alone but with Jesus can do it. But it would be easier, more humble, and better to leave the task to another Christian. Human pride would be less likely to interfere this way. The vows of resolution we make later in life, like on New Year's Eve, have almost no effect on us. However, inner vows from childhood resist change and persist until they are canceled. In instances where we pass a bitter judgment on someone while making an inner vow, swearing never to do what that person did, we will discover that in this case, the vow works in reverse. Jesus said, "Do not judge, and you will not be judged, because the judgment you give are the judgments you will get, and the standard you use will be the standard used for you. Why do you observe the splinter in your brother's eye and never notice the great log in your own? And how dare you say to your brother, 'Let me take that splinter out of your eye,' when look, there's a great log in your own? Hypocrite! Take the log out of your own eye first, and then you will see clearly enough to take the splinter out of your brother's eye." The angry child said, "I will never discipline my children as my father disciplined me." And he later discovered that he deals with his own children in exactly the same way as his father did.